let me just remind you of what Sunil Kumar did versus Arjun Deshwal in their game against the Jaipur Pink Panthers. He was playing a higher defense, was ready for the block on Arjun Deshwal, completely blunted Arjun Deshwal. Although Aslam Inamdar is a completely different... There is the assist!
He's acrobatic. Great athleticism shown by Aslam Inamdar. He's young, he's fit, he's agile. Look at that for a jump above Sombir. And almost always gets the first point for Puneri Paltan. Coach Ghulam Reza, he's a quiet man. Look at Pune. They're up and running.
1 point Puneri Paltan.
First successful tackle of the first half, celebrated by Sriram Finance, and they get Ajit Chauhan.
And who was it? The man who got them the first point in raid gets them the first point in defense, Aslam Inamdar. Mohit Goya, the undisputed king when it comes to 4 to 5 defenders in play.
The hardest time for a raider to raid is when Mohit Goyat is at his best. That is why, if anything, we don't speak much about the contributions of this man to this team's success. Mohit Goyat is such an important cog in this wheel. Manjit, the tallest of the raiders that we have tonight.
Puneri Paltan starting this game in typical fashion, going hard at the opposition. Aslam Inamdar getting them points on both sides of the mat. There's smiles on Sanket Sawant's face.
And you're right, they do hit hard early on, don't they? They take that lead early on, and they often make you play catch-up all through.
Yeah, it's been a strategy with them. Not just this season, but the last season too. Now look at Sunil Kumar.
He's Pankaj Mohite there. He's trying that sidekick on Sunil, but he's so experienced, Sunil. I like the black on you, Mumba. Obviously, both teams are in orange, so one of them had to be wearing a different one. And I like this black and little glimpses of orange there.
Yeah, looks good.
If only we could give you glimpses of the commentary box, I'll be honest. There's a very, very tensed Vijay Shirji in the com box here. A very anxious Vijay Shirji.
I'm just measuring my words, thinking of what to say. A do-or-die raid here for the Puneri Paltan. Aslam Inamdar coming in. 5 defenders in play. The bonus is off the table. Oh, he's fast, isn't he? Let him come to you. Let him come to you.
He's forced an error. He's got Rinku to go into the lobbies before the touch. There seems to be intent with Aslam Inamdar. Suddenly feels like he's already started in 4th gear.
Oh, also, they've got Mumba down to 4. A do-or-die raid. Zafar Danish's first raid of the evening. Looks for the wrong-footed bonus. Cannot rely on it. It's a full house there. He should just look for a bonus and go back.
This game is a game for the youngsters, and one of the brightest spots as far as the future of Kabaddi is concerned is certainly Zafar Danish.
Yeah, but they are picking them off one by one right now. Zafar Danish, as we've seen him do often this season, his speed not under his control, stepping into the lobbies. And Mumba down to 3 now, are they?
You want bonus point, please. TV umpire.
Wow.
Mumba challenge, bonus point. Our decision, no bonus, raider out. Please review.
4 minutes into this game, you're taking a review for a bonus point. Either you're rather fully confident that that was very easily a bonus, which to me, then the refs would have spotted it if it was that straightforward.
Or they're just desperate to not let the Paltan run away with it. Yep. Bonus.
You say that yep again?
Yep.
Yeah, he's happy, Vijay Shirji. I think that's his bonus, yeah. Should be given.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Review successful. Bonus point, Mumba. Captain, you have retained your review.
Well done, Sunil Kumar. Well done, Mumba. And they're finally off the mark.
But no, see what they've been doing. They've just been picking them off one by one. Raid upon raid, tackle upon tackle. And suddenly, I mean, they've been not even 5 minutes into the game and we're staring at a rough super tackle opportunity.
It's been Aslam who's been very busy in these first 5 minutes. He's been doing all the raiding. He's been active in defense as well. A rough super tackle opportunity will come again.
I think he's going to put in an empty raid and come back. Bottom right of your screen, Rishang Devadiga. He's a part of our commentary team now. Anup Kumar there. The Captain Cool, we used to call him. The Badshah of the bonus. The man had ice in his veins. That was on Marine Drive after their victory. Oh, the city was... Oh, I miss those days.
Vijay Shirji is feeling a little nostalgic here.
Oh, come on, Mumba!
Rolling the clock back. Parvesh is saying, no, I was inside. The ref saying, you need to come out of play, my friend. You've already stepped out. Mohit Goyat is helping Puneri get closer towards inflicting that all out.
Listen, was he really out? Oh, yes.
You don't want to see that from an experienced campaigner like Parvesh Benswal. Now Manjeet. They just have two men standing, a raider and a defender. The tall Manjeet. Now did he get enough to get that bonus there?
Yes.
British Hirji has got the Hawkeye on.
And he has Sanket Sawant. That's a two-pointer.
1 point, you Mumba.
Thank you, Navneet. You didn't say anything. Your face said it all.
Yeah, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm backing the Paltan for this one.
I'll talk to you about this after the game. Are you still backing the Paltan? Tell me now, Navneet.
A rough super tackle from you,
2 points,
Mumba.
you Mumba.
Magar Ki Zakar. A two-pointer followed by a two-pointer. They're back in the hunt.
Just like that. They draw level. Well done, Sunil Kumar. Oh, that man can be my captain for all my life. Right. You're back in the thick of it. Ajit Chawan now on raid. There's 4 on the mat for you, Mumba. He looked for Aslam. Is he claiming him?
Another young raider. We showed you glimpses of Mumba lifting the title. This was just last year when Puneri Paltan beat the Haryana Steelers, courtesy Shadlu, Aslam Inamdar, and absolute heroics from Puneri Paltan. They were just by far the best team during the season, all through. Deserving champions. Once again forces a defender to go past the end line. Aslam Inamdar has been brilliant.
Sunil Kumar is not happy with the left side of his defense. He's gone so deep in. What was the chain with Manjeet doing there? They should have come in. Aslam strutting off like he owns the place. Oh, that's a free pass to Aslam there. Oh, big one! Big one! How many does he have?
I think he has 2. A strength of Ajit Chawan. He has Abhinesh Natarajan. And I think he has Sanket Sawant, is it? He has the 2 cover defenders. Oh, the strength of the youngster.
Yeah, someone needs to step and do something heroic for you, Mumba, here. And this has pulled them back from the brink, man.
Look who's in the lead now, Bridge. Mumba. 3 two-pointers. That typical lunge, dive, jump forward from Mohit Goyat. Not many do it the way he does. It's his go-to move to get that diving hand touch.
It's a good thing I've used my nail cutter before I've come in for the game this evening. Parvesh has a lot to say.
That was so naked.
1 point, you Mumba.
Block.
Number 77.
Ajit Chawan is just strong.
And that brings Parvesh back onto the mat. He first had both the covers, and now he has Aman in exactly the same fashion. Hang on, hang on, hang on. What's going on here? The Puneri Paltan are down to 3 now. Stay away from him. Stay away from him. Don't let him tempt you. No, 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 no. Oh, almost.
Vijay Sirji is almost like the coach Ghulam Reza right next to me.
I mean, I have a stake in this game. I honestly find Mumba really, really exciting to watch. It's a raw super tackle opportunity here, and anyone should be raiding. It is Ajit Chauhan. He's the perfect man for this situation. And proves that he has a mature head upon young shoulders.
Massive win for Mumba against the Jaipur Pink Panthers coming into this game. That 2-point win, it would have given them so much confidence. The fact that they picked up a win against a top team, they know they can do it against another top team. And this is as tough as it gets. Puneri Paltan, do or die radio. Don't take it too deep, Aslam. Did he get the bonus? Is that why he's taking it easy?
That's why he's looking back. He's asking if he had the bonus. Will he rely on it or not? Will he come back for more? Will he look for a touch point here? He doesn't have the bonus this time around. He had it the first time around.
7-8. Oh, this is close, much like the previous game, much like this week has been in rivalry week. 10 minutes in. Mahaband living up to the billing. Strategic timeout. Stay tuned. Coming back from the first strategic timeout here. Day 2 of rivalry week. We had the Southern Derby yesterday, the Mahaband tonight. We're back to a Southern Derby. Tomorrow, the Bengaluru Bulls with a lot of work to do against a top team in Tamil Talaivas. They certainly are one of the teams to beat this season. We will also have Puneri Paltan back in the building taking on the Gujarat Giants. There's so much coming at you all through rivalry week. A great start yesterday in the Southern Derby, and tonight's game certainly living up to the hype as well.
All right, Aslam Inamdar. As usual, that was his first straight point, wasn't it? That was a 5.2-foot jump. I mean, that's called making a statement from the captain. The captain for Mumba on the bench right now, but he's also had a decent game so far, 100% tackle strike rate. But I'll tell you something really, really strange. We've only, in the first, yeah, that's the super tackle, the rock super tackle that Sunil Kumar pulled off. We've had only a sum total of 3 tackle points in the first 10.5 minutes of this game. Ajit Chauhan is the one who's been really good for Mumba today. This is again another rough super tackle opportunity here. Oh, was that Gaurav Khatri?
That was Gaurav Khatri.
Super tackle.
Spits out that right hand and an ankle hold.
That is insanity.
With lightning speed.
No wonder the man has a tackle strike rate of 70 plus in the season so far. That is what we call a raw super tackle. A magar ki jakar didn't waste even half a second. I mean, he has the maximum tackle points of all defenders in the league this season. That makes it 23 in total.
With such authority, he pulled off that move. Almost needed no support. Someone else who doesn't need support is Aslam Inamdar. He has two. He's got Rinku, he's got Manjeet, then it's Paltan back in the lead.
Number 3 and number 5 out.
That's the thing with the Paltan. You can never keep them down, man. You never can be sure that you've got the game. Thank God Zafar Danish didn't go for it.
He's playing with some intent, Rich. Not too sure if someone said something.
Yeah,
but Aslam Inamdar, just his eyes say it all.
Mohit Goyat off the mat. One less headache for you, Mumba. Sunil Kumar coming back in. One less headache for you, Mumba. They go from 3 to 4. One less headache from you, Mumba. Well done by Zafar Danish. Desperately needed at this point for you, Mumba. What does you, Mumba do here? The Puneri Paltan, even though they're only 2 points away, just clearly look the stronger of the two teams, don't they, Navneet, at this point?
At the moment, yes, but it's funny how this game can just go from one way to the other. We saw that in the previous game as well. Seesawing from one side to the other, the Steelers and the Warriors.
Yeah, clearly, Mumba playing to their defensive strength. It's either that or they're saying that we don't have the Raiders to take on the Puneri Paltan defense. What the Puneri Paltan defense does, everyone contributes. We've just told you how much Gaurav Khatri has contributed. 23 tackle points this season. Aman, 14 tackle points. A tackle strike rate of 64. Abhinesh, a tackle strike rate of 52. Mohit Goyat, a tackle strike rate of 75. Aslam, a tackle strike rate of 50. He's the premier Raider. Sanket Sawant, a tackle strike rate of 43. I mean, what are those numbers even? That's rubbish.
Interestingly, oh! How many? 2 more and a celebration.
Number 2 and number 11 out.
Aslam Inamdar is a man on a mission.
I tell you what, he's come out with a point to prove, man. I mean, look at how he recovers. Look at how
number
he gets
44
up.
out, 42 in.
Oh, you gotta love it. The athleticism and the fitness and just the strength of the man. Aslam Inamdar, my goodness. I haven't seen him play with this kind of intent in a long, long time, Bridge. Somebody said something to him.
I think he has a point to prove. Now, Rohit Raghav, who was so good for you, Mumba, in the last game, has come out. This is a rough suit. Oh, Parvesh Bhardwaj, without... Oh, that is it. It is curtains there. It is curtains. 10-17, you Mumba will trail by 4. The Puneri Paltan have inflicted the maximum all-outs of all teams this season. This is the 9th all-out that they've inflicted on teams, and they've conceded only 3. That is where they rule the roost.
All in.
It was 8-7 at the 10-minute mark. They
Substitution,
picked up 10 points in a matter of 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes, in fact. Puneri Paltan. There you go. His hand into the lobby before the touch, and then the surrender by Rohit. Just like that, they trailed by 7, now 6.
2 points, you Mumba.
It's
Number
2
3
points.
and number 12 out.
He's got 2. He's got Aslam Inamdar. Ajit Chauhan is keeping the flag flying for you Mumba. Hope flickers. Now you know why you Mumba fans have it so hard, don't you, Navneet?
You can't be saying that to a Bengaluru Bulls fan. You can't be saying that to me this season, Bridge.
Oh, is that your boat I see sailing next to mine, huh?
It's been a tough season as a Bulls fan. 5 points to lead, but it's an absolute treat to watch Puneri Paltan in action. Great. The brand of Kabaddi they play. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really liking what I see from the Patna Pirates, much like Puneri Paltan this season.
Absolutely, but Mohit Goyat, by his standard, he's had a quiet evening. He has just 2 points from 6 raids, the last one being the second. Zafar Danish, when he wishes, oh, What were we calling him the last season
1
around?
point, you
The
Mumba. Number
prancing
77 out.
Persian pony.
Yeah, you were calling him that, yes, I remember.
The Iranian stallion.
Love it. Just the pedigree of the Iranians when it comes to this game.
Do you see how he created the hole for that bonus? He made Sunil Kumar let go of the chain. He just took a blip for Mohit Goyal to come in and touch him.
It's
1
It's
point, Puneri Paltan. Number
incredible
11
how
out.
ridiculously easy Mohit Goyal makes this game look. Look at that.
Right.
Happy touch on the thigh, a slap across the thigh.
Sunil
That's that
Kumar.
point.
Sunil Kumar is the second most successful captain in the Pro Kabaddi League. The most successful Indian captain. Mohit Goyal just made him look like an NYP.
Yeah, Mohit Goyal is just supremely talented. Yeah, he certainly is one of the brightest spots, not just for Puneri Paltan, but in the game of Kabaddi itself. Ajit Chauhan, who's had a pretty decent night up
1
until
point, Puneri
now,
Paltan.
will visit the bench.
Number 10, number 10.
Tell me something,
Number
Navneet.
10. No
There's
neck
another
only, please.
all-out
No,
loading
please.
here.
You want to look away? You can leave the mic for a bit. I'm happy to take this forward. Yeah, 5 on the mat, Ridge. Come on. Some more confidence in your team.
Puneri Paltan have 6. Aslam Inamdar is in raid. He's on 7 raid points of 7 raids. The difference is 7 points. There's under 3 to go in this half. Mumba will have to dig deep and find it within themselves. Listen, Sunil Kumar is just looking disgruntled and glum today. Someone needs to do something special. One player.
He's been at it. He's having a proper go at this team. Now he's out. Abhinesh Natarajan with a crucial dash. And that lead further extends as Vijay Shirji goes quieter and quieter here in the com box. He won't get the bonus.
Right.
Abhinesh Natarajan dashed him out single-handedly. Their defense is continuing to play that brand of high defense that they did last season. We'll come back to that in a second. Look at Mohit Goyal in a 4-man defense, making Rinku look absolutely silly. This man of all raiders, there isn't another raider this season in the Pro Kabaddi League that can match this man's prowess in a 4-man defense.
Or a 5-man defense. When it gets the hardest to raid, Mohit Goyal is the go-to man. And the fact that he makes it look ridiculously easy. Manjeet! How many? Both teams claiming that it went their way.
So Abhinesh, he just touches hair with his knee. Sanket Sawant's.
I think that'll go in favor
1
of
point, you Mumba.
There you go. Just the 1 point though.
At least Sunil Kumar is back on the mat, and they're back up to 4. But that difference is 8 points. Like you said, the Puneri Paltan just make opposition teams play catch up. What's gotten into Aslam Inamdar this evening?
Yeah, there's something about the way he's going about his work. Man on a mission. Yeah, the intent in the eyes, he seems to be a very busy player this evening. He switched on right from the get-go. He often starts well, but it's a very different Aslam Inamdar today.
This season he's been a little more mature, a little more calm. That's 2. Aslam Inamdar is one of
2
them.
point, you
Is
Mumba.
Pankaj Mohite the other?
Not
Number
bad at
3,
all
number
from you,
12.
Mumba. Uh-oh. He's just saying that I'm okay. Mr. Aslam Inamdar, he gets the knee on the head once again, and yes, it is Pankaj Mohite. Knee on the head, ouch, that doesn't even sound nice.
He just went in a little too early. I'm saying the sort of mood he's in, you know, he backed
Half-time.
himself to pull that
Clear the
off.
court.
At halftime, Mumba trail by 6. They've just taken care of 2 raiders. from the Puneri Paltan, one of them being the captain, Mumba, will come back with heart in the second half. But will I?
And British Shilji will come back with belief and hope and trust that his team will do the job in the final 20. Aslam Inamdar, 7 or 8 points. He has a tackle point. He's been absolutely brilliant, the captain.
He was substituted in one game, was Aslam Inamdar. We'll come to that in a bit. Look at him. Look at the way he's moving. Look at how he goes on Sunil Kumar there. Oh, look at the beauty of that touch, man.
And in both instances, he's so deep in the opposition half. And Sombir had opportunities.
I tell you what, it's what Aslam Inamdar has done mentally. The right side of the defense, Sombir and Parvez just don't dare to come around. They're scared of his speed, his strength and his focus today. Right now, these are his second half. Look at his second half numbers. They go up in the second half. Phase-wise, Mumba in the first 10 minutes, 1 point. But then in the second 10, Puneri Paltan just ran riot.
Which means that they'll go in to the first half, end of the first half with a 6-point lead. Come back, the final 20 of the Mahadabi.
What's your idea? No, which player?
Right, welcome back. This is tomorrow. The Puneri Paltan go up against the Gujarat Giants, and then the Southern Derby in rivalry week. The record breaker Pradeep Narwal takes on a rampaging Tamil Talaivas. In the box, me Brajesh Shirji, with me is Navneet Krishnan. This is how it stands at half-time. The Puneri Paltan versus Mumba. The future versus the past of Kabaddi. The future leading by 6. Navneet Krishnan, the way Aslam Inamdar is playing today, he's at number 3 on the Dream 11 top picks list. Gaurav Khatri is at number 1. I mean, that man is insane in the right corner. He's shown us one example of his spitting hand ankle hold, as Navneet put it very, very aptly. Aslam Inamdar, remember, was substituted in that tie against the Bengal Warriors, and he wasn't too happy with it. He's playing tonight like he has a point to prove. Right now he's on the bench.
Yeah, he's just switched on. It's a very different Aslam Inamdar. If they weren't threatening already the Puneri Paltan team, Aslam Inamdar in that mood makes it even harder. Will that mean that Aslam comes back on to the mat? In fact, it's Avinash Natarajan as the lead extends for the defending champions.
You cannot go that deep into the left corner when Gaurav Khatri is on the mat in the right.
First successful tackle of the second half, celebrated by Sriram Finance.
Now this man, the best raider of the league this season in a 4 or 5 man defense. Retreats this time. They are very, very smart, the Puneri Paltan, at slowing the game down when it suits them.
It's just relentless. They just keep coming at you. If it isn't Aslam, it's Pankaj. If it isn't Pankaj, it's Mohit Goyal. If it isn't Mohit, they have an Akash Shinde. They just don't stop, do they? It's almost unfair, the kind of talent they have in raid, particularly Bridge.
He has 4 points in his last 5 raids. They've challenged Mohit to come to them this time around. Ajit Chauhan going away with an empty raid, and so is Mohit. Both teams actually slowing the game down at this point. Is Mumba playing into Puneri Paltan hands?
Maybe just the one-off do-or-die strategy that both teams are playing to. Lots of time left in this game, an entire half, quite literally. Do-or-die with 5 on the mat for Mumba. The right man set for the job, Mohit Goyal.
Mohit Goyal has a 71% raid strike rate in do-or-die situations, the maximum for any raider this season. Mumba playing a smart game here with their 5-man defense. The right time! The right time! Was this Parvesh Baiswal?
1 point, Mumba.
Oh, brilliant Parvesh! The old war horse makes a fantastic decision at the right moment. Sohail Chandok lights it. Brave from Parvesh Baiswal here.
And a very animated Brijesh Shirji here in the commentary box as well. Oh, he waited for that moment. Do-or-die raid on the other side of the mat. The tall Manjeet now in action.
And this 4-man defense is doing exactly what the Mumba defense did. Manjeet, oh, he was so close.
1 point, Puneri Paltan.
Who's the wrecker-in-chief once again? Gaurav Khatri from the right corner. Been by far the best defender this season. Gaurav Khatri, look at that, to take down the tall Manjeet all by himself. That's an audacious attempt, and Ghulam Reza almost thought his raider had it done. Just a bunch of fearless young boys that have absolute disregard for reputation. That's what they are.
Listen, that's someone else in Aslam Inamdar's body. That's not the Aslam we've seen so far today. But then, look, I mean, he's young. But look at his maturity levels. Calm, suddenly.
Captain the team to championship.
There you go.
He's a very young player. He's only played the few seasons, last 2 to 3 seasons, and he's already taken his team to glory.
And he's turning into a potentially one of the great captains of the game.
Would you put him as one of the best all-rounders there is in the game right now? I'm sure there's a Shadlu listening to this conversation.
Come on, there's no debate. There's no debate.
There's a Shadlu listening to this conversation.
Yeah, I'm sure Shadlu will have a thing or two to say about that. We'd love to see those two go up against each other now.
Well, one of them is a defensive all-rounder, the other a raiding all-rounder.
Now let's see what this raiding all-rounder can do in a do-or-die situation here. They haven't sent in Mohit Goyal. The Puneri Paltan have 27 do-or-die raid points! He's taken 2 away. Look at how smart he was. He trapped Parvesh Baiswal into coming in with the assist. Rinku, gone. Parvesh, gone. Mumba, down to 3. The lead, 9.
Just seemed to do it game after game after game. Not too sure if he's still feeling that blow to the head. I wonder if he was indicating once again. These concussions, well, sometimes you don't feel it immediately. Looking for help for Gaurav Khatri. And he
One point, you
sees
Mumba.
his
Number
teammates
20
just let him go deeper and deeper.
Yeah, I mean, someone should have come in
Right.
with the assist here. Ajit Chavan was struggling at one point. 8 now the lead. So, after Aslam, would you consider Mohit Goet to be the senior most on the mat for the Puneri Paltan? Actually, they're all young. They're all around the same zone.
Exactly, they've all played about 3 seasons. So it's really hard to say who's the next senior most. Fazal Atrachali was the father figure of this team when he was around.
And what a team he's put together, man.
Absolutely. That was in season 9. And then when he left, Shadlu came in his place in season 10 when they lifted the title.
Season 9, they were runners-up, right?
Runners-up.
Ajit Chavan doing it again. This time, Aslam Inamdar. He'd indicated a while back that he wasn't really, he was maybe feeling the after effects of that knee, Manjeet knee to the head. Ajit Chavan's had a good game. Hang on, how many points does he have here? He has 8 straight points.
On the verge of the Super 10 himself, so is this man. Aslam Inamdar has 9 points. But in so many ways, Bridge, the past versus the future of Kabaddi.
So, I was saying that season 8, Fazal Atrachali, season 9, pardon me, took them to the final. Aslam and Mohit both couldn't play that final because of injury. And Aslam, when I did that Diwali special where I went and spoke to all of them, he had told me, he said that if we had played that final, we would have been champions in season 9 and 10.
And they lost to Jaipur Pink Panthers that were just unbelievable in that season. And Arjun Deshwal, like he is currently, was at the peak of his powers. Do or die raid now. Pankaj Mohite has had a rather quiet game. Yet to score his first point this evening, Pankaj Mohite.
This team has a rate strike rate of 64 in do or die situations. They will not add to that now. Mumba seem to be waking up at this point. Keep the faith.
They almost cut him in half. Sunil took care of the lower half. Look at the ferocity of that dash from Sombir. Wow! They flattened Pankaj and how?
Sunil Kumar just looks like the kind of captain that can drag a team's morale out from the depths of hell. Infuse some self-belief, however bad it may be. There you go, Ajit Chavan. That is what the phrase putting the cat among the pigeons means.
It's what a quick raider does. He often makes defenders look silly, and he makes defenders.
Was that Abhinesh?
That was Abhinesh. Made him look rather ordinary.
Would you put that down to overconfidence?
Restlessness. Sultan and the Bengal Warriors, great win they had over the Haryana players earlier today. Watching from the sidelines.
Have you realized what is happening here? The lead is down to 4. There's only 3 on the mat for the Puneri Paltan. Yes, a rough super tackle opportunity which Sunil Kumar will not give them. He'll let them come to him.
Needs to get at least 1 or 2 back on the mat for the Puneri Paltan team. Mohit Goet is the right man to do it. He's again one of the faster raiders you'll ever see. Oh, look at that! How does he pull that move? There isn't anyone who does the diving hand touch as well as Mohit Goet.
Does he also have a bonus on this one? No. Yeah, that dive is parallel to the ground. It's not even like a high dive.
And you must see how quick he is to get back on his feet after that dive. The fitness needed to just be that quick on your feet is insane. Just when you thought you could get them closer to an all-out, the Paltan are back with 5 on the mat, and that lead extends to 6 now.
They actually got out of that one. Ajit had the right idea, but I'll tell you what, the lead is 6, yes, but there's still 10.5 to go.
Love it. I'm really happy that you're always seeing the glass half full, Brijesh.
Listen, don't rub it in right now. Navneet, I'll tell you what. The Puneri Paltan are clearly slowing the game down. Their self-belief is staggering.
As upper Danish, if anything, it's you, Mumba, that really have to dictate the pace at which this final 10 is going to be played at. 6 points, the lead for Paltan. Stay tuned. Final strategic timeout. Final 10 minutes left.
What's your feeling? मंजीत जफर ये भूल जाओ कि अपना जो तुम्हें काम नहीं है जफर ओके
We're coming back from our final strategic timeout. This is rivalry week. From the Mahaband, we go back to another southern derby. The Bengaluru Bulls, wounded from last night, will hope to come back to winning ways. They take on a Tamil Talaivas who are as good as we've ever seen. Puneri Paltan will also be in action against the Giants tomorrow.
Precisely, which is why they might want to take it a little easy right now. Conserve something, keep something in the tank for tomorrow. The top 3 defenders this season, Gaurav Khatri, oh my, he has 26 tackle points to his name. Before this game, he had 21. Quietly, he's hit a high 5.
All the attention on Naslam Inamdar. Gaurav Khatri, once again, a high 5. Ahead of Sumit and Nitin Raval, the 2 other defenders in the top 3. And look at this. Look at that ankle hold on Ajit Chauhan.
And Ajit Chauhan's on the run, man. It's an extremely tough move to pull off. Now, phase-wise, the Puneri Paltan, they were just 1 point under in the first 10 minutes. Mumba losing by 7 in the second 10, and third 10, they're neck and neck. Mumba need to pull out something special here.
There we go. As we get to see Akash Shinde for the first time this evening. Dancing in the on the right corner. He's replaced Aslam Inamdar. I wonder if it's because of that blow to the head earlier today.
Just before we went into our last break, Aslam's head was being rubbed. You can clearly see he's feeling the effect of that knee from Manjeet to the head. Rohit Raghav, good in the last game for Mumba.
Do or die.
Here we go, do or die. 5 on the mat, so guess who's raiding? Mohit Goet. He's the best man for the job, like we said. Has to make something happen. The last time he came in for a do-or-die raid, he couldn't do much. He won't do much this time as well. Excellent anticipation from Sombir. Comes in all the way from the left corner.
Yeah, Sombir was ready, and I like this attitude from Sunil Kumar. He was ready to go in. The moment Sombir started making that run, Sunil Kumar knew what was going to happen. He was on his feet. Now a do-or-die raid here. Rohit Raghav in a 4-man defense going up against Gaurav Khatri. Oh, that is dangerous. That defense looks seriously dangerous. I think the defense will back themselves here. Oh, Rohit Raghav! Almost! Oh, my!
Run out.
Oh, delicious!
1 point Puneri Paltan.
What a move that was from Rohit Raghav. A dupki for the ages it could have been. Oh, what could have been is the story so far. Ghulam Reza feels it.
Aslam Inamdar in the meantime from the bench was screaming and shouting and telling his team to play to the third raid, to play to the do-or-die raid, to slow the game down. The difference is just 6. Now, Akash,
The audacity of a young Akash Shinde to tie his shoelace into this, rub salt into the wounds of Mumba.
that's a psychological flaw if there ever was one.
Play to the third raid. One empty raid done. Akash Shinde can take another walk in the park for 30 seconds.
A very, very vocal Aslam Inamdar, directing proceedings from the bench. That's the question. If Captain Aslam Inamdar is off the mat, is there anyone else on the mat who can take charge of proceedings?
At the moment, it looks like Aslam will do it from off the mat.
No, but if he wasn't, God forbid.
Wonder if it's Sanket Sawan.
Do or die.
Now 6 points, the difference. 7 minutes left. Pankaj Mohite with the do-or-die raid after those 2 empty raids that came in prior to this by Akash Shinde. There we go. They haven't had it good in do-or-die raids so far. Mumba have been really good in this game.
Also, 2 raids prior to the do-or-die raid, the Puneri Paltan took their time. Oh, brilliant defending here from Mumba. Brilliant defending. Doing nothing. Just not going anywhere close to Pankaj Mohite.
Sometimes all you have to do is stay away from going in for a tackle and you'll get a tackle point. Now do-or-die raid on the other side. The strong and speedy Ajit Chauhan.
Gaurav Khatri again. He tried telling Gaurav Khatri, I'm not scared of you, but Gaurav Khatri said, fine, let's try that out.
Look at that, marshalling his troops from the bench. Aslam Inamdar, great ankle hold.
Look at the timing on that ankle hold, man.
7 points on the night for Gaurav Khatri. 7 points. That is just phenomenal for a defender to have 7 tackle points.
Unassuming, quiet, dangerous. 6 points the difference. Under 6 minutes to go. The Puneri Paltan with the upper hand in this game. Can someone manufacture something special here for Mumba? Rohit Raghav made.
We're down to almost the final 5 minutes now. Once again, Mumba playing to the do-or-die strategy. Well, I wonder if it's going to work, Bridge. You don't want to be on the defensive right now. You're the one trailing by 6 points.
Rohit Raghav isn't even on the mat. The only raid on that mat is Manjeet right now. They're playing in a 4-man defense, but the Puneri Paltan just isn't giving them the opportunity.
Yeah, for me, I think it's too early to play to the do-or-die raid, to be honest. You're trailing by so many points and you're giving the opposition an opportunity to keep playing those empty raids. You're going to get 1 point at the best in a do-or-die raid. You want your raiders to pick up some points when they go in for raid versus empty raids.
Look at what they're doing smartly here. They're using up the clock. They're taking as much time as they can, even on the do-or-die raid. They don't mind doing that. And then when that happens, why would they mind?
Number 11 out.
Acrobatic from Akash. Look at how he thrusts himself off of Sunil Kumar. Excellent. Love the athleticism of the youngster. Gaurav Khatri likes it too. We're down to the final 4 minutes and it's a 7-point lead. Do or die, Mumba.
What it does is it puts Manjeet's back into the fire. There is nothing he can do. Look at how brilliant that defense is. Oh, he does get away with a
1 point, Mumba.
Finally gets that back kick on Aman in that left corner. Manjeet 6 points on the night. Ajit Chawan has been their best raider with 9 on the verge of a Super 10. But now once again, after the do-or-die raid, once again Akash Shinde will now roll down the clock. It's the advantage they have, Puneri Paltan.
Listen, I would love him to tie the laces on his other shoe right now. Or just maybe unlace them and... I mean, this is Paltan's game. The way it's being played out. Unless you, Mumba, attempt something here, unless they're saying we want to come out of the game with a point.
Substitution, Puneri Paltan.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that.
In.
And I really want to see you, Mumba, go in aggressive in raid and not play to a do-or-die strategy. I want to see an aggressive Rohit Raghav here. Come on, give us a moment to remember. I want to see them look for a point. Empty raids aren't going to take them anywhere.
Point.
They get a point. An error from Aman in the left corner.
Number 22 out of bounds.
Yeah, that was Aman. Aman was out on the earlier raid.
Right.
Yep, he has to.
2 points.
This could be the final nail in the coffin.
2 points, Puneri
Mohit
Paltan.
Goyet gets a
Number 44, 12 out.
to take the lead to 7 now with 2 minutes left. He sneaks through.
2 minutes to go.
Oh, he's so good. Mohit Goyet is brilliant.
Please come. You want 3 points, please. TV umpire, Puneri Paltan challenge, Raider save, 3 touch points. Our decision, only 2 points. Please review.
Neighborly spirit be damned. These are the kind of things that make the distance between these two cities increase.
Come on, Bridge. Now 2 for sure. Did Ajit Chawan make contact as well?
No,
Sombir and Rinku, he's got the 2 corners.
you should be happy.
An emotional Brijesh Hirji. Bear with me and bear with my partner here in the commentary box.
Nothing emotional about it. I'm just stating facts.
And no touch from Ajit Chawan. Rather an optimistic attempt at a point here because they had that review at their disposal, Puneri Paltan. But Mohit Goyet, he punches above his weight, doesn't he? He's worth his weight in gold.
There. Ajit, he has Ajit too. That's a Super 8.
Is there a touch there?
Yep, the back of his foot has touched that sort of bandaging on the right knee.
Yes.
Just under Ajit's right knee.
Number 9. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Review successful. 3 points. Puneri Paltan. Jersey number 9.
9, number 9. Number 9.
That is
Captain,
an
you have
HP
retained your
Racer
review.
Gen
Number
6
9 you
Super
out.
Raid, which has the power to thrill Puneri Paltan fans.
Substitution,
They
Puneri
thrill
Paltan.
and how Mohit
Number
Goyet
77 out, 5 in.
with a finishing blow. The body language on the face of Ajit Chawan
Time out, Puneri
suggests
Paltan.
that could well be the game. 8 points the lead now. They pretty much know they have the game in the bag. Look at this man, he's a young raider. He's a young captain with so much success already. Much like this man, Pardeep Narwal, the Bengaluru Bulls will be hoping to salvage some pride when they take on their neighbors, the Tamil Talaivas, a team that's yellow hot in form.
Yeah, well, and Navneet Krishnan will be hoping he's not in the same situation tomorrow that I am in today.
That I was in yesterday. Oh, it's been a tough night. For Brijesh Hirji, it has been tough for you, Mumba. They'll be in action once again when the Metros lock horns, Delhi versus Mumbai. That's in a couple of nights from now. Now Rohit Raghav. What do they do? Do they try to pick up 1 point from this game, Bridge?
That's what they're going to do, I think. It's down to 7.
1
Remember,
point,
they have
Mumba,
to lose
number
by 7
22.
or less to walk away with a point from the game.
Muhammad Aman.
Red.
It was almost as if he was happy to just give that point away. Now Akash Shinde. He's at the easy task. Comes in there with a bunch of empty raids. 7 raids, he's at 6 empty raids. This is his 7th out of 8.
One of which was a shoe-tying raid. Lace tying.
I think it's more to get in the steps for the day. I need to get the 10,000 count for the day. Akash Shinde
Substitution, Puneri
has
Paltan.
had it pretty easy today. One of those nights where he doesn't have to break a sweat, but he'll
Number 5 out,
play a role in
77
getting
in.
his team over the line.
Looks for the bonus, does Rohit Raghav.
Bonus point, you Mumba.
Mumba, 5th of November, 6th of November, 10th of November, Dabang Delhi, Patna Pirates, UP Otas. Host this game.
Once again, it's the empty raid man.
I think they'll be, post this game, the Puneri Paltan would sit down and say, why can't we have Akash's job?
Yeah, he's got the most the envious job, really. How wonderful it is to see people of all ages. She's loving it. Why not? It's been a great season. It's been a fabulous evening.
She's the Puneri Paltan supporter.
Got that bruise on the left side of his face, Aslam Inamda, with a knee from Manji cutting into the side of his face. That's why he's off the mat, but he's done his job, Aslam Inamda. 9 great points on the night. The next raid will be a do-or-die raid for Puneri.
They didn't even give him the bonus there, despite the fact that the next raid is a do-or-die. Mohit Goel, the undisputed king of the do-or-die this season. The undisputed king of the 4-man defense.
8 points the difference. Mohit will want to pick up a point here if he is crossed the back line. But if he concedes a point, then Mumba will take one from this contest. Oh, they won't take any. Sunil Kumar. It's been a tough night for the captain. Mumba showed signs of frustration, and Puneri Paltan win the Maha-Derby.
Mumba still take a point from the game. The difference is 7.
Oh, it's 7 now.
Why are you exulting so much?
It's 7 now.
7.
My apologies. It was 6 and now 7.
And that was more desperation from Sunil Kumar than anything else.
It's been a frustrating night for the captain, Bridge.
Very. He looked really focused when he came out, but things just went awry. Puneri Paltan win the Maha-Derby. As of now, the Puneri Paltan, the undisputed kings of Maharashtrian Kabaddi. But spirit of Mumbai and all that, please don't write you Mumba off.
Winning moment celebrated by Sriram Finance, and head-to-head now, it's 10 apiece.
We just heard Aslam Inamdar say his head is spinning. I think he's going to get that looked at.
I just need to get that concussion test done for sure. And he's happy. Well done, Gaurav Khatri.
Aslam Inamdar, as they have to play tomorrow.
In the first game.
A strong man, though.
Against the Gujarat Giants, they'll be back in action. They'll be hoping that he can get back on the mat, Aslam Inamdar. What a contribution. We just saw a different version of Aslam Inamdar tonight. He was switched on, and how. Mumba spared a thought for them. They fought. They really did. Just unfortunate that they were second best. They played catch-up all through the 40 minutes. It's what the Paltan do to pretty much every opposition. There you go. It was pretty much neck-to-neck in all 3 passages of play, except that one phase where the Paltan really dominated Mumba, and that's what really got them the 7-point win. And it's Mumba that take a point from this game.
The Paltan take 5.
Paltan take 5, and they
You
go.
realize how muted I was when I said that?
They go to the top of the points table. They go past the Tamil Talaivas. They go back to where they believe they belong, the defending champions. Gaurav Khatri, Aslam Inamdar, Mohit Goel. The trio of stars for the champions.
I'd like to see where the Bengal Warriors are at this point after tonight's win. The Puneri Paltan, undisputed kings of the points table right now. at 24. That's 5 away from the Tamil Talaivas. The Bengal Warriors are at 4 after their win this evening. The Haryana Steelers are down at 5. They could have gone to 1 if they'd won that game. You Mumba are at 9. Tough times.
It is tough times for particularly those the last 3 to 4 teams. Another great night in rivalry week. We'll be back again with lots of action. Aslam Inamdar and the Paltan will be back on the mat. A quick turnaround for them as they take on Guman Singh and the Gujarat Giants. And later in the evening, Pardeep Narwal and the Bengaluru Bulls take on a really good-looking Tamil Talaivas. Come back for the presentation of tonight's games.